Hello everyone. Welcome to Young Innovators Astronomy class. In this class, we shall learn about effects caused due to the tilt of the Earth. In the previous session, we learned about the Sun, Earth-Moon system and the relationship with each other. In this video, we shall learn about the tilt of the Earth and the important effect caused by it on Earth. Our Earth is in the third position from Sun. It has an orbital period of 365 days and takes about 24 hours to complete one rotation around its axis. Rotation of the Earth is considered as one complete cycle around its axis. Axis is an imaginary line passing through the center of the planet. It extends from one pole to the other, that is, North Pole to the South Pole. Though we do not feel the spinning of the Earth around its axis, we can observe it by looking at the movement of stars in the night sky or by observing the movement of the Sun during the day. As the Sun rises up from the horizon in the east, moves above our head in the noon, and reaches the horizon in the opposite direction, that is west, in the evening. So this movement of Sun is nothing but the rotation or spinning of the Earth. Not just Earth, all planets have an axis and they are imagined to pass through the center, and the planet is said to complete one cycle around it. Axis of each planet has its own inclination with respect to the plane of its orbit around the Sun. As you watch this video, you may tend to lean to one side of the chair that you are seated on. Earth's axis also lent or is tilted with respect to the orbit in which it lies. Its inclination is measured to be about 23.5 degrees. If you could observe for the Jupiter, which has a tilt of 3 degrees, and Uranus with a tilt of 90 degrees, Jupiter almost remains straight up and Uranus almost rolls on its orbit with one side of its pole facing the Sun constantly for a period of 21 years. What happens due to the tilt? How important is it? Tilt of the planet decides the portion of surface to be illuminated by the sunlight. Due to the Earth's tilt of 23.5 degrees, we receive the sunlight in a more balanced way, which causes seasons. Example, in the case of Uranus, it receives sunlight onto one side of its pole for about 21 years. That means summer on Uranus is for 21 years. Oh, that's too hot! We can go on mentioning for all planets in a similar way. But you will never find a planet with well-balanced seasons like Earth. Let's see how seasons are caused on Earth and its importance for our living. Seasons are one of the most important effects caused due to the tilt of the Earth. As the Earth is tilted and moves in its orbit around the Sun, the amount of sunlight falling on the portion of the planet varies. Earth is a sphere divided into two hemispheres known as Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere. The circle that divides Earth into two hemispheres is called as an equator. As the Earth moves in its orbit throughout the year, the direction of the tilt varies. That is, either it points towards the Sun or away from the Sun. When the North Pole of the Earth points towards the Sun, then the sunlight falls more directly onto the Northern Hemisphere. This period until which the sunlight is direct onto the surface is called as summer season. If Northern Hemisphere receives the sunlight, then it has summer and the Southern Hemisphere has winter because the sunlight does not fall directly onto it. Similarly, if Southern Hemisphere has summer, then the Northern Hemisphere will have winter. During summer, days appear to be longer as the planet's tilt is towards the Sun and faces direct sunlight. That is why summer is the hottest season for both Northern and Southern Hemisphere. During winter, the days appear shorter because the planet's tilt is away from the Sun and faces inclined sunlight. That is why winter is the coldest season for both Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere. The point on which the day is longest during summer is called a summer solstice, which falls on June 21 or 22, and the point on which the day is shortest during winter is called as winter solstice, which falls on December 21 or 22. for Northern Hemisphere and it is opposite for Southern Hemisphere. Due to the tilt of the planet by 23.5 degrees, the North Pole never points directly to the Sun. Just like how we notice sunlight falling directly and indirectly on the surface of the planet above and below the equator. We have two other important seasons or periods where sunlight falls directly onto the equator, causing equal hours of day and night in both the hemispheres. This season is called as equinox. Equi means equal. It happens only on 2 days of the year, that is, March 21 or 22 and September 21 or 22. March equinox is called as spring equinox and September equinox is called as autumnal equinox. It marks the beginning of the spring season in the month of March for Northern Hemisphere and beginning of autumn for Southern Hemisphere. Equinox means equal hours of day and night. It is often believed that the change in temperature on Earth is caused only due to seasons, which is not true. Change in temperature is also caused due to the position of the Sun with respect to the Earth. In the month of December, Earth is close to the Sun, and in the month of June, Earth is far from the Sun. It continues to move in its orbit and the position keeps varying throughout the year, since its orbit is elliptical. But are seasons really that important for our life? Yes, let's look into it. Seasons play a very important role for the sustainability of life on planet for animals, birds and humans. Humans harvest crops based on the season which is important for food. Spring season is the season during which the blooming of flowers takes place. Migration of birds and the kind of birds present in a given geographical location is also based on seasons. Types of animals and their living also depends on seasons, like bear hibernates during winter. The body, skin and behavior of every species depend on the kind of seasons they are exposed to. Our Earth is definitely special as it has the right tilt of 23.5 degrees, favorable for the sustainability of life on Earth. But what if our planet had no tilt? What if it was not 23.5 degrees? I would want you all to think on these lines as to what would happen if our planet did not have its tilt and if it's not 23.5 degrees. Think about it and please do comment below. Thank you for watching.